Hi, I'm Roland. I am the CEO at Stake, and we reward renters. And before I started Stake, I worked with a lot of companies that are obsessed with being able to keep their best customers longer. So a lot that you may know, and if you look in your wallet, you have a couple of those credit cards that are giving you cash back, like at American Express. Now, what we're doing today at Stake is we're taking that same power of loyalty and rewards, and we're bringing that into the real estate world. So what I'm going to show you today is going to show you, one, how and why residents love Stake and love being rewarded. Two, I'm going to show you how property managers can tap into the power of rewards using our loyalty cloud. And three, I'm going to show you how easy it is to be able to start. So first, let's talk about incentives and concessions. Incentives and concessions are what you see everywhere when you see 1 month free or 2 months free or even 3 months free. And if you think about that in terms of what the annual revenue cost is, that's 8.3%, almost 17%, and 25% for each category. Now that's a lot of money. Nobody wants to take a 25% haircut on their revenue. Now at the same time as property managers now are pushing incentives even higher, they have very little data to be able to say, did that renter who came in actually move in because of that incentive? Was it the right amount? There's no personalized data there to be able to help make that decision. Now, worse, across the US, 54% of renters leave every year. So what you have at the front is really high marketing costs, and what you have at the end is a really leaky bucket, and that's renter churn. Now, Stake is solving that problem. What we do is we convert those incentives into a data-powered reward. Let's look at why that works so well. It's a little bit of magic, but a lot of science underneath. First, cash back. If you look in your wallet and look at any of the credit cards that give you cash back, it's probably 2%, 3%, or 4%. So you can save a great deal by converting to a cash back model. Two, renters who are consumers have already been marketed to with cash back, and they love it. They love being able to get cash back every month, and they love being able to see that and being able to see the money that they have and be rewarded. And three, you have real data. Incentives are a really blunt tool. Cash back is a really nuanced tool. Now you can start testing, does 4% work? Or maybe it is 8%. Maybe it is 25%, but at least now you'll know. Now let's look a little bit deeper into how Stake works. On one hand, we have our beautifully designed rewards app for residents. This is where they get to be able to manage their cash back, transfer it to a bank, or keep it saved to earn more. There's also the science, right? The loyalty cloud side of this, where we use data, A/B testing and predictive data to be able to make sure that you're rewarding people both for being able to lease up and to renew. Let's start with why residents love Stake and look at that beautiful app here. Let's take one of our residents who's been in an apartment for 6 months in Brooklyn. They've earned quite a bit. And you actually think about that in terms of how much money you're giving as a property manager. If it's 1 month, 2 months, or 3 months free, it's a lot of money. But now they can see it right in the app. And the little yellow area here shows, hey, they're on target to keep earning more, to earn more bonuses. Now that gives them a sense of membership. There's something really special here, right? It's their money, their cash, they can do something with it. Now, at the same time, that cash back, they can move it whenever they want to. So to keep within the amount, they can log in here, and then very simply, they connect to their bank account and send 25 bucks out of their Stake app to their bank account. Now, the cool thing is they're still in here, they're still earning their amount. Kind of looks like Venmo or PayPal, right? They get all their different things here, but they can see how much money they've withdrawn, if they're on track for their bonus, and how much cash back they're getting. And what I mean by a bonus here is that we're actually helping renters achieve financial wellness. So 83% of our residents today, we are their largest liquid savings account. We know that because we're connected via Plaid, we can see how much savings that they have. And actually, because of how much money that they're able to get through cash back, and because they're encouraged to be able to save it, they've actually built up a really great nest egg. And now they have things that they might be able to want to spend on that. So you'll be able to see in the app that we can target these renters with specific purchases that they might be on. They might be looking for, say they just moved in and they want a new mattress, get this pushed to them, they can unlock this deal. And as they unlock the deal, you get a little bit of the cash confetti falling down, and you get 30% off a purple mattress. So 4 things that we do for residents. 1, they get a great membership experience. 2, great cash back. 3, savings bonuses. And 4, offers in the app. all for less than what you're spending on incentives today, and all a lot more powerful. And here's why it's more powerful. Credit cards, airlines, hotels have known how to be able to do this for many years. Now we're bringing that same science into real estate in our loyalty cloud. Now, the loyalty cloud works very simply for property managers. You have a goal, right? You want to lease up and you want to keep your residents longer at the right price. So what we help you do is you either choose, hey, I want to be able to get that building to lease up faster, or renew. You're only going to pay when a resident gets rewarded, either they sign a new lease or renew a lease. You're going to get data at every step of the lease up process saying, hey, here's the right price. Or you're going to get data at every step of the renewal process, helping you know earlier and sooner if somebody's going to renew or not renew. Let's take a deeper look inside here to be able to see how it looks. 3 parts of what you're going to see inside of Loyalty Cloud: an easy way to connect to your bank so you can give cash back to renters, an easy way to add residents, and an easy way to convert your incentives into a data-powered reward. Let's take a look. So as you're converting into a data-powered reward, I'm in New York. Our team is based in Seattle. I'm originally from Seattle. Let's pick an address there. You put in the incentives that you have today, 1 month free. This building has 100 units, and how many units are being leased up each month, the average rent roll. And we can even get a little bit more detailed if we want to start doing lease trade outs to be able to help you achieve certain profitability. That's kind of more of an advanced feature. But what's cool here is that once you convert your incentives, our AI is going to start making a recommendation of how much cash back you should be giving to renters. So here it's recommending 3.5%. Now you're in complete control as the property manager. You can adjust this up and down and decide, I disagree, let's test at a different level. No problem, you make the call. But we're always there to help guide you and be able to use the data that you're getting from your renters to be able to see, is this the right amount? You can bring it down to 2, we'll give you some tips. You can take it up to 4. Oh my gosh, you're taking it too high as 6. We think you're throwing money away. Let's bring it back down. And every single time you can make that comparison to how much you're spending on incentives today. Now, once you've decided that what you want to be able to spend, you can decide if you're doing that on lease ups or renewals, and add certain helpful things like give people rewards when they go on a tour with you, or add welcome gifts once they move in. All of this is things that you can add and still spend less than your incentives today. Finally, once you go through this process, you're going to be able to get a simple list of, hey, here's how you're saving, how much money you're saving, the performance increase that our AI is saying that you're going to be able to see, and then we can take care of the rest. So it's really simple in that 3-step process to be able to see how much you're spending today on incentives, convert that into a better data-powered reward, and then improve the performance. Now, in the Loyalty Cloud, you'll also be able to track those campaigns ongoing. How's your lease up campaign going? You can see that here. But really cool is you can get very nuanced and detailed. You can start targeting, say, a tour, and you can give people rewards when they come to look at your building. Here's a QR code that they can scan when they come in, either off a broker's phone, or they get sent a link if it's a virtual tour, and they can get an immediate reward there. That way we can boost tours, we can boost how many applications are put in, we can also boost how many leases are signed, most important. So Stakes AI boosts your NOI, right? There's a lease up, retention, and profitability, always boosting on-time payments. Now, finally, it's super easy to be able to start with us. The lease up process, all you have to do is change your leasing language. We give this to you to say cash back instead of 1 month free. And there's a simple rider change that you're going to have in your leases. For your renewals, you're going to update your renewal language, and we can take care of the rest, even automating the entire renewal process. And there's no integration necessary. In fact, we just connect to your bank to be able to handle the whole side. You don't even have to change any of your payments. We know when the money's left the renter's account. We know when it's entered your account. Finally, we talked about that price comparison. Remember, 1 month free is 8.3%. We average 4%. We have a 2% service charge, which is similar to credit cards. We're always less than your current incentives or concessions. Now, finally, it's a whole rewards program. It's not just cash back. We give you everything from welcome gifts for your residents when they move in, postcards to be able to hand out in the leasing office. We can even help you improve your Instagram campaigns and social media. So when your property management or your building is offering stake and offering cash back, it really makes a dent. In fact, we see a 3x increase in tours when we're offering stake. So in closing, rewards work. You can look in your wallet to be able to see why, and we're excited to be able to bring that to you in real estate.